for your starting lineups, brought to you by your South Florida Lexus dealers. For the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder here, and Dragic, Waiters, Whiteside, Magruder, and Johnson getting ready.
And yours truly, Eric Reed, Sean Corbin, Ray Acosta, Josh Tiven, our NBA officiating crew. Preseason's underway for the Heat here in our first sneak preview of the upcoming season.
Yes, Coach Spolster's talking about looking at combinations early in the season.
They're firmly entrenched as Atlanta's starting point guard now. 2 years removed from Jeff Teague. That's Schroeder with the drop-off, leading Slovenia to the Eurobasket Championship in Europe. A huge upset victory for his native country. It's Rodney Magruder. The Hawks, 3 different teams for Earson a year ago. Schroeder missing the pull-up. Gets it back off the bounce, rejected by Whiteside.
Whiteside kept his feet on the shot fake by Schroeder.
Waiters spinning on Bazemore, missing with a left. Magruder right there for the fight. Bazemore, 6-year veteran out of Old Dominion. Had some good years out west. Sets up Getman for the slam cap for just $10. Whiteside making just 1 of his first 4 from the stripe as Ilyasova flying with a dribble. Open 3 for Dragic, gets closer and gets the score. Him leading Slovenia to the Eurobasket Championship, the equivalent of a mid-major winning the NCAA tournament. A huge upset. Is loading up for the jam and lost the ball. This is Schroeder. The one bounce finds Dedmon for the left-handed. Eric Spoelstra's positionless attack.
Well, all the guys have to accept what their role is on this team. They're so deep.
That's a great rebounding a year ago. First Heat player to ever do that. Averaged 14 boards a game a year after he led the league in shot blocks. Oh, perfect. As a sophomore. And he is, of course, from Cardinal Newman High School in West Palm Beach, Florida. That's the veteran, lead by 5. And has made both their threes tonight as Waiters hits the baseline jumper. Dion Waiters averaged almost frustration, missing the last 13 games of the season with the injury. Dragic off the steal, scores.
He's at his best.
Just concluded recently. He's in great shape. This is the rookie Collins shooting over Whiteside and hitting by 5 with 4.5 to go in the first quarter of the preseason opener. Tyler Johnson,
be more consistent with it this year.
Just under 14 points a game last year for Johnson, a guy who's raised his scoring average every year in the league. Nice the job there with Rodney Magruder specifically. Bazemore blocked by Richardson. For the preseason. Tyler Johnson and another illegal screen set by Olenek. 5 games at forward for Miami last season. Tyler Johnson. Able to connect with Conto. Seals the deal with a defensive rebound.
Jay Rich got a piece of that.
Richardson, zigzag dribble for the score. End to end. Guarded by Tyler Johnson. Schroeder. And that's Babbitt. And that's good from downtown. Hawks up 6. Schroeder slipping through. Sets up Plumlee.
Yeah, Schroeder.
Luke Babbitt, very quiet, somewhat shy guy, but a very good guy. And a terrific shooter. Dennis Schroeder, key guy as their point guard. Winslow with another history. Matter of fact, they were the only team in the history of the league to be 19 under 500 and get back to 500. Tyler Johnson off the Richardson steal. 3 games for the Heat last year, all off the bench. His healthiest season in the league. Dragic got it. Ripping the rebound down. Ellington for White. Got it.
Wow, Carl White at 1.
Dragic gets the screen from Olenek. Shoots over Dedmon. Good closeout by Dwayne Dedmon. Ball will stay. Bellinelli around the screen. Got away with an extra step. Set up Dedmon for the dunk. He's made every one of his shots. Waiters steps back. 17-footer. Money. Whiteside against Ilyasova. Off balance, but on top. First preseason game.
Well, what you expect to happen, Eric, is the Heat are very deep, and they've kind of worn down Atlanta in this second quarter a little bit.
The Hawks, it's Bellinelli ducking in. Johnson smacks it out. The Heat. Whiteside, Ilyasova poked it free. This is Quinn Cook coming all the way in. Nice score by Cook. Grabs a rebound. And a Schroeder who had 4 assists in the first half for Atlanta. Blocked by Richardson. That's the second block for Richardson in the game. Waiters crossing over and scoring.
In the season, he goes, we want to establish our identity, and that's defense.
Another block. Great block by Richardson. See the closing speed for Josh Richardson? defensively impressive. Whiteside scores and draws the foul. Wig for the starting point guard for Atlanta. Richardson from downtown. It drops in. Absolutely. Magruder to the cutting James Johnson.
Magruder.
Schroeder will launch a 17-footer for Miami. Schroeder tries on Richardson and hits the reverse. Oh, the left-hander put it right on the money for Dwayne Dedman. Football hangover. 8-1 as the Hawks run. Magruder from downtown. Got it.
Good hands.
Dorian Prince coming right at Dion Waiters for the school.
Whiteside would not be in the game with 4 fouls at this point, but they just picked up his 5th.
And the bucket will count for him from Cardinal Newman High School in West Palm Beach, Florida. Game tied at 57. Tyler for 3. Kaboom! For the playoffs, 10 straight years. Their franchise record 11 in a row. Nice move by Olenek. The Waiters slide defensively on the taller Preseason.
Excellent closeout by Waiters, set up that defensive play.
And the 4th block of opening night in the preseason for Josh Richardson. Tyler Johnson to go in the 3rd. Heat with 8 blocked shots tonight, 4 from Richardson. That's a 3-point on the road in Orlando, where the Heat do play 6 of their first 7 at home. Ellington double pumps for the... Malcolm Delaney shoots over Winslow and connects. Oh, they've committed 19 turnovers. Richardson knocks it down. Olenek with the steal. Here come the Heat. Olenek on the handle. Richardson on the score. Seconds left, 3rd quarter here in Miami. Tyler Johnson over Luke Babbitt. Ring it up.
So Winslow's going to run the offense.
7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Winslow comes in and scores. Richardson ignited Miami's best quarter of this preseason opener.
Yeah, the 2 quarters, 2nd and 3rd quarter.
Who got it Sioux Falls to a D-League championship a couple of years ago. There's Babbitt drilling a 3. Left in the preseason opener. Tyler Dorsey connects. Magruder hanging and hitting. Oh, it's been an excellent. Olenek and Winslow figure to be paired quite a bit off the Heat bench this year. A 3 for Kelly. Kaboom!
You want their shooting percentage to go down. The legs are not as fresh or as sharp.
Olenek rattles it down.
Alley allowed there anymore. Back over to you.
I thank you, Jax. Some rule updates for you. Miami with a 8-point lead, biggest of the game. Ellington makes it. This is the former Duke Blue Devil Quinn Cook twisting it at 7 of a 9 block shots for the Heat. Miami's up 11. Muscala rolls it in. He's up by 10. 4:15 remaining in the 4th. Nice pass by Maggette for a John Collins two-hander out of Michigan. In for Miami, he's the Heat's only 2-way contract player. And that's Mickey. This guy already has an NBA-ready jump shot from 3-point line. Set the Central Florida records at UCF for 3. Okara won his lead of the game for Miami. Off the spin, it's Cook, plus the foul. Right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Matt Williams Jr. knocks down the 3.
They can handle it.
13-point Heat lead. Cook all the way through. Quinn Cook having 5 of the 6 preseason games and 81 of the 82 regular season games can be seen right here on Fox Sports. Clock winding down off the turnover. It's Cook, and that's Jenkins, and that's good. Now time will run out. First preseason game is over and in the books as a Heat victory. Well, game turned around by the 3rd quarter offense.